to that, Sean.
No widespread flooding, but we are starting to get some river flooding, and it's being caused by something called ice jams.
Ah, yes. Chicago dealt with this last week.
Our own Angela Luckman will explain these bad boys coming up at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
The other issue besides the flooding, fog. Dense fog advisory now in effect as we expected, and that goes until tomorrow morning. Here's the vantage point from Crawfordsville over in Montgomery County. We're going to see the visibility go downhill rather quickly here this evening, very similar to what happened yesterday. And this is what we have in terms of temperatures: upper 40s, lower 50s, the warmest day we've had in over a month. Visibility ranging from 10 miles in Muncie to about a mile here in Indianapolis, and we already have some areas of near zero visibility. So fog advisory for all of central Indiana and a large portion of the Ohio Valley in the central U.S. here. Because of a classic winter setup, the ground remains very cold. Just above that, we showed you those temperatures that are in the 50s courtesy of this south wind. So it takes that warmer air, places it over not cold ground, but also wet ground. And so what happens is it cools and condenses that layer enough that essentially we have a big cloud that is just sitting over the ground. And voila, this is what we end up with. We had it the last couple of days. We're going to continue to see it into tomorrow night. Temperatures in the 50s. With the rain that we're showing you here on live Doppler 13 radar, we had a heavier batch earlier this morning. 56 in Bloomington, almost 60 degrees. How quickly things have changed here in central Indiana. Here's the breakdown as we take you into tomorrow. So we've got fog tonight, fog and mist tomorrow morning. And then as we go into tomorrow afternoon, another wave of low pressure moving in. So what will happen is we're going to see another widespread burst of rain here, and likely going to tack on another ½ inch to locally inch of rain before this thing moves out heading into Friday morning. Though the rain moves out, the clouds will not, mist will not, may still have some fog issues around as we go into Friday as well. Now, going into the weekend, there is a potential scenario where we have a very wet Saturday. There's also a scenario where the low tracks a little farther to the south and the rain not as widespread. That is to be determined. We're watching it closely. Don't see any big blast of cold air in the 7-day forecast, but we are stuck in a rut when it comes to the fog and the rain here.